welcome to another episode of What the Heck Are We Building at Minnesota Implement. This here is a mid-90s Kubota tractor. This particular tractor came with the bucket on it. It does not have a quick attach plate. There's no way to take the bucket off of the tractor if you want to swap other attachments onto it. So your loader frame pins in down here and your cylinder pins in up here. You can see on the other side here, there's your loader frame, so you got a lower pin and an upper pin. If you wanted to swap attachments on this machine, you'd have to drive those pins out and then try and drive them back into a new attachment once you had this faceplate mounted on your attachment. So trying to line up pins out in the field obviously is a pain in the butt for anybody who's ever tried to do it. It's about a 20-minute to an hour process if everything goes well. The client wants to be able to swap a brush clamp and a tree puller onto this tractor, and since it wasn't set up for it, we're building a custom faceplate to put on here so it will have the skid steer style quick attach plate so that you can swap anything on there. He'll be able to go and rent a machine from somebody if he wants to put another attachment on here. But we're custom building an attachment plate to put on this, which we have in the bay here. So if you want to follow me in, we can take a look at what we have going on. What I'm doing here is using one of our trailer plates, one of our normal product line attachments, as my jig to make this plate so that I can get everything to fit. But this unit right here is our faceplate. And you can see here's my lower pinhole and there's my cylinder hole here. And this will convert it to the skid steer style latch. So that's got the draw pins that push out the bottom of it, and then it's got the wedge at the top of the plate here that drops in. I'll move this out of the way. You can see our regular skid steer style faceplate here. That's the same as Bobcat, Kubota, or Bobcat, Case, New Holland. All of the big companies now use this style faceplate. So I just made this quick attach plate that will go on the tractor, and then that drops right in there, locks into place, and we're good to go. He's now able to swap attachments just like you can on a skid steer. 30 seconds and you drop a piece, hook up a new piece, and away you go. So I just figured I'd show you one of the other things that we can do, because a lot of the agriculture tractors, obviously, they don't have the skid steer plate. And if you want to swap attachments, put a snowplow on there, put a tree puller on there, you got to drive the pins out. Well, by putting this type of faceplate on there, you can use your skid steer attachments, especially if you've got a utility tractor and a skid steer. Updating your utility tractor so that it shares the attachments with your skid steer, you're getting double the use out of your attachments. So thank you very much for watching, and we hope that we'll be able to do something more for you in the future.